Hey everyone, Kyle here, and in this video I'm going to be talking about how to make money with Google Ads. So Google Ads are pretty complicated to a beginner marketer or someone who's just never used them, but with this video I'll show you the exact strategy you could use to make money with Google Ads and what you should be thinking about. So before I get into this, if you're an investor looking to make another source of passive income, my company Whitetree Capital does exactly that. Go to whitetreecapital.com, fill out the form, and speak with me. So what I'm going to be going over is the strategy to make money with Google Ads. So really what you need to understand to make Google Ads profitable for your business is having the right strategy and the right mindset to doing this. So Google made somewhere north of $200 billion. And really what that means is people on the platform are making more money than what they're spending, or else they probably wouldn't be spending money on Google Ads. So let's talk about the exact strategy you could use to make money. So there are 3 different things you could ultimately do with Google Ads to really grow your business. And this is talking about generating sales for your business. You could either generate traffic, you could generate leads, or you could generate sales appointments. These are really the 3 main goals you're going to be doing this. If you're going to be selling e-commerce, you're most likely going to be doing traffic. If you're selling something super high ticket like cars, it might be leads, but if you're selling services, it's usually going to be leads or sales appointments. So leads are usually just going to be someone filling out name, email, phone number in a form, or they're going to be calling your business, which is a lead. And if you're a little bit more advanced or you have maybe something more complex, maybe you're setting up sales appointments instead of leads, you're driving them to a Calendly with your Google Ads to ultimately do this. But essentially these are the 3 different things you could be doing to either be selling a product or a service. So step number 1 is to track your cost to generate each. So you should know exactly how much it costs to generate traffic, to generate a lead, or to generate sales appointments with Google Ads for your business. And what's important with this is to step 2, set up proper conversion tracking. So there are many different ways to set up proper conversion tracking. On leads, you could set it up to where your phone calls are tracked and form submissions are tracked. So after a form submission, they could go to a different page, which Google Ads tracks exactly what you're going to be spending for each of these. So make sure you set up proper conversion tracking. Step number 3 is to know exactly how much the result costs. So you should know down to the penny how much it costs to generate traffic, how much it costs to generate leads, and how much it costs to generate sales appointments for your business. And then step 4, and this is always what I like to do, is set up visitor tracking. So there are many different tools that allow you to do this. One that I really like is called Lucky Orange. This one is paid. There's also another one called Microsoft Clarity, and this allows you to track every single visitor on your website. And let me see, I spelled that wrong. And this allows you to track every single visitor on your website to make sure the traffic is coming. You can see how long they're staying. You can see exactly what they're doing on your website. You can make sure that everyone who visits your website is actually interacting with it the proper way. So your website's optimized for mobile, for desktop, for all different browsers that people are coming in. And then finally, step 5 is to and make sure you do the proper research for this and have the proper things set up. If you don't, this is obviously illegal, but you can record your phone calls. And this is very easy by getting some type of VoIP provider that allows this, but you want to, like I said, just going through this is you want to know exactly what goal you're trying to get. You want to set up the proper conversion tracking. And let me put this in here. form submission, phone calls, or conversions. And by conversions, I mean actual sales. If you're an e-commerce business, you need to know exactly how much your result costs, and this is going to be your traffic, your lead costs, your appointment cost, and conversion costs. With this, you need to set up visitor tracking and you need to record phone calls. This way, you could know exactly how much you're spending and you could squeeze every single dollar out of your advertising to get the most profitable ads and to make the most money off your ads. So now this brings us into step number 6. And this is ultimately to set up pricing based on marketing cost and marketplace. So this is really what's important to grow your business with Google Ads, is to set up pricing based on your marketing costs and the marketplace. So obviously, if you're selling something like eggs, you can't charge $50 for a dozen eggs because there is a marketplace you have to compete with. But you also need to think about your marketing costs to where you could actually price your product or service properly to make this profitable for your business. So this is why it's so important to track with Google Ads. So let's just say you're generating leads for $20 per lead. If you're selling something for $15 total profit, it's never going to work, and you have to figure out a new strategy to market your business. Maybe Google Ads just isn't the right platform for you, but that is really what you need to think about. You need to set up pricing. And then finally, step number 7 is have a back-end system in place. So this is all about if you're generating leads, if you're generating traffic, if you're generating appointments, make sure to maximize upsell, cross-sell, and referrals for your business. So once you're generating this traffic, make sure you're squeezing the absolute most out of it. So you could, I spelled referrals wrong. So you could upsell them, cross-sell them, and get referrals to ultimately make your advertising super profitable. So these are the exact steps you could take. Like I said, if you're generating leads for $10, you probably want to be having at least a $200 profit for the product or service you're selling. If you're generating sales appointments for $100, you probably want to be selling something with at least $1,000 profit to make sure you could profitably run Google Ads. And then you want to set up all these different aspects to make sure you're getting the most possible out of your Google Ads. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you guys learned some stuff and got some strategy from this video. And if you like this and want more content like this, go ahead and subscribe for more business content down below. So hope you guys have a good one, and I'll see you in the next video.